I got a pretty good length story here, email that came in, and I am going to jump right into it. And he says, "Yo Ryan, my name is Matt. I'm from the South Shore of Massachusetts. You can use my first name. I started watching your videos a couple years ago after I suffered a relapse with almost 2 years of clean time under my belt. And I wanted to find out why this was happening to me. I first became addicted to Oxycontin in 2008 after a spine surgery due to injuries I sustained while serving in the Marines." Thanks for your service, bud. "When I came home permanently in 2009, I went right to the street to feed my addiction, meeting sketchy characters in sketchy places, running around all day trying to either make money somehow and or meet drug dealers to spend every dime I had to pick up blues, 30s, or oxys. Sounds a lot like me, bud. When I was not doing this, I was dope sick. The game is exhausting and takes a toll on you. After years of this and my life going nowhere, I managed to get clean in May of 2012. Reminiscing on this time, now I can see I had made textbook mistakes in maintaining my sobriety the first time around, which ultimately led to my relapse. First mistake I made, I thought I had this beat and pretended almost like nothing had happened. I did not research topics on addiction like I do now, and even if I did, I never took anything to heart. Mistake 2, I never tried to get to the root of my addiction or improve myself. I never dug deep down to face emotions and figure out why I do this to myself. I just piled work, overtime, and non-important problems onto my plate to blind me from facing true issues. And probably the biggest mistake I made was I told myself that my problem wasn't even that bad, that I had just gone through somewhat of a phase and it's far behind me. Now, I was better than that. Far behind me now, and I was better than that. Dead wrong, deadly mistake. It's funny what lies we addicts tell ourselves to justify anything, right? Then in March of 2014, these missteps finally caught up to me and addiction crept back into my life. I relapsed and I was worse than I had ever been in the past. I was an animal. I blew through a few $1,000s I had saved up while I was clean in no time. Before I knew it, I was back in the game. Sick, spend all my money, get high, sick, get paid, spend all my money, get high, get sick. Everyone knows that vicious circle, right? October of 2015, I was about to lose everything. My girlfriend of 6 years, the love of my life, had her bags by the door. She stayed with me through all of this crap, and she has never done drugs in her life. My parents wanted little to nothing to do with me. I was going to be kicked out of my apartment because of non-payment, of course. I knew that I needed to change yesterday. I reached a point in my mind where I did not care how much pain I was in, for I was going to beat this and nothing was going to stop me. Now, I spoke about this yesterday, and he just said it, okay? And I'm interrupting his story, and I apologize for that. But when people contact me asking me for tips or tricks on how to get through or how to stop, he just told you the truth. I'm going to read it again. He said, "I reached a point in my mind where I did not care how much pain I was in, for I was going to beat this and nothing was going to stop me." That's it right there. As of today, I have 11 months clean time under my belt. And this time I am fully confident that I have a stranglehold on this. I don't have it beat, none of us ever will, but I control it. It does not control me. I'm not making the same mistakes the first time around. And this 11-month journey has been incredible. I have grown as a person immensely and truly feel great and miles ahead of addiction. In parentheses, again, not beat, but ahead. This may sound funny, but every day I am thankful for that relapse, because that first chunk of clean time was not built on good foundation. And I am the person I am today because of going through those hardships and having those experiences. I am currently back in school, finishing my degree, and my girlfriend and I just got engaged a couple weeks ago. Things have never, ever been better. I read a lot of books, do a lot of research on my own about addiction and self-help, and have a few hobbies to soak up my free time. Dude, you sound just like me. I love you. All right. I also have several goals I am working towards. Life is moving forward again. Every day it moves a little faster, but I know I am prepared for it this time. The best part about being sober is that I dream again, and I don't mean when I sleep. Thanks, Ryan. I mean that. I feel like you are a good friend of mine, even though we have never met, but your videos really speak to me. Don't give up, guys. This can be done. Much love, Matt. So, I'm in love with this email, and I love what he has to say, because now, I say it all the time, no one can ever relate to every story. No one can ever, take everything from every story. But there are certain stories that, hit me. And this guy's story sounds a lot like mine when I went through it in the early stages. How he's reading self-help books. He's researching addiction, why he was the way he was, and look at him. He's never been happier. He's got goals. He dreams again. He's engaged. Looks like things are on the up and up for him. So, congrats, Matt. Thanks for writing in. I really appreciate you taking the time to write in. And if anybody else wants to write in, you can email me at ryan@compsupport.com. In the subject line, put YouTube story, my story. Let me know if you want to use your first or last name or stay anonymous. Congrats on 11 months. Leave this guy some love, because 11 months is a good amount of time. And it's the second time around. So, I'd really like, Matt, if you see this, before I email you, if you see this video, write me an email. I like to collaborate with you on some stuff, because you're motivated, and you remind me a lot of myself. So I think we could do some work together. So leave some comments for Matt, leave some love, check out some more videos, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Today's Thursday. So we have one more day during the week, Friday, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. All right, leave some love, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.